Let me know. I want to know what you think about how I open my videos with "Good morning, YouTube." Do you like when I do that? Should I maybe patent that? Good morning, YouTube. Precious brothers and sisters, May 17th, 2016. Do you think I should maybe put that on a coffee cup or a travel mug? Or maybe get some t-shirts made up that say, "Good morning, YouTube. I'm Rapture Ready." Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What about some baseball caps? Some pink hats for the ladies that say, "I'm Rapture Ready, Pastor Dave's channel." Some hats and maybe polo shirts for the men. "Good morning, YouTube. I'm Rapture Ready. Are you?" Something to think about. Let me know what you're going to share while you're thinking about that in the comment section below. What are you having for breakfast while I have a sip of my coffee in my Pastor Dave is Rapture Ready coffee cup? And I want to ask you, are you ready? I know the webcam is showing everything, the writing backwards, but would you like to have your very own Pastor Dave is Rapture Ready coffee cup? Would you like to have your very own? Would that be something that you would be interested in? Think about that during the content of this video. Now let me know what you're going to share with PD. What are you having for breakfast? Hold on. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I promise. Hang on. Oh my goodness. I want to share something that I shared on my Facebook page this morning. And I want to read this to you. I'm not going to do a screenshot of it. I want to read this to you because it's coming from my heart. I shared this on my Facebook page this morning. Let me get my little mouse pointer where it needs to be. The attack on the homeless has begun. You may have recently seen on mainstream media news reports coming out of San Francisco on the homeless situation, portraying the homeless as filthy drug users and alcoholics. Garbage is left everywhere, and how the states and government urge you to not help them anymore. Stop giving to them. Stop giving to the homeless. Fox News anchors calling the homeless disgusting animals. The mayor of one city destroying the homeless shopping carts with a sledgehammer. Homeless people being rounded up and taken to camps. Now, right here in my backyard, Detroit, Michigan, news station WDIV 4, click on Detroit, has a series on Detroit's homeless, portraying them as filthy subhumans who, now that Detroit is on a comeback, are just smelling of the city. Channel 4 News is telling you to, Channel 4 News is telling you to stop giving to the homeless. They beg for money on every corner. I have proven that the homeless would rather have a smile, a kind word, a hug, than a handout. I have done a video showing the homeless declining money. They were just happy to have some food, some McDonald's, and would only take enough for them, wanting to make sure that others in their situation would have something to eat. Now Detroit wants pastors like myself and church groups to stop bringing the homeless water to keep them hydrated. Stop bringing them blankets and clothes and boots, and stop feeding them because it creates an eyesore in Detroit. They want you to give to big 501c3 corporations who will take your donated clothing and boots and blankets and resell them for profit, all the while claiming non-profit status. The homeless do not shop in the overpriced thrift stores. Even PayPal, now a large corporation, has cracked down, stopping pastors who help the homeless by restricting these pastors, like myself, and church groups from taking in contributions to help the homeless, knowing that the people eventually will see the news and fall for their evil agenda. And PayPal knows the masses will stop supporting pastors and church groups. Well, the devil is winning. The devil is winning because it's working. If PayPal restricted their accounts, they must have done something wrong. So I'm not using any alternative to the giant PayPal idol. Yes, in the eyes of evil, in the eyes of Satan, we pastors have done something terribly wrong. We have shown the love of Jesus Christ, and this has angered Satan. But the clever serpent knows how to deceive, and the people fall for his lies. So this fight continues until I breathe my last breath on this evil world. Pastor David Zacker, Trumpet of God Ministries, Homeless Outreach, Ministry Announcements. There have been no offerings to our outreach to the homeless, and there hasn't been any since the persecution by PayPal restricting this account. It's just sitting there, restricted, because I followed every guideline. I followed every one of their commands. They cannot dispute it, so they just leave it sit. Because I've given everything they've asked for. I've shown where every dime was spent. Usually they'll restrict an account if you just pull your money, go to an ATM and just pull whatever comes in out. But in my case, I've shown what every contribution that came in, where it was spent. Since this has happened, we have had no offerings to our ministry and outreach to the homeless since the PayPal restriction, with the exception of a precious sister in Texas who has total given all she could, $3, through our new account, ProPay, and a precious brother by the name of Mark and his wonderful, precious wife. But a number of days ago, used ProPay and gave $25. Since PayPal has restricted this account, the offerings have stopped. My wife is wondering, she's looking at Cafe Press. She doesn't want to see this ministry stopped. And she believes if we sell cups, if we sell things that will intrigue my viewers and subscribers, that they will receive something for their contribution, a keepsake, like a coffee cup or like others do on YouTube, a ball cap or a t-shirt that says, I'm rapture ready, that would encourage, because they're getting something for their gift. Let me know. Is that selling out? Is that what I need to do? And she is looking into that now, and I just want to get your opinions on that, because I will not stop. I want to read to you from the book of Matthew, the last judgment. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. For I was a hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was a hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee a hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not for one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away in everlasting punishment, but the righteous unto life eternal. The Holy Scriptures, the King James Version Bible. I'll put the link to Propay below in our GoFundMe. I'm not going to let the devil win. Right now, he's winning.